Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be the finale for Deck of Panning. I meant to check just a minute ago, but I completely forgot. But I think this project is coming back again next year, but this year's project is wrapping up. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. I think most of us had way too much fun with this project to let Emily just let it go forever, but this is the finale for Deck of Panning for 2021. I think. So this project was created by Emilynmax. It is such a cute concept. We used a deck of cards and a game board that Emily created to decide what products we were going to pick, or at least what categories we were going to choose our products from. So the last few months of this project have been a little bit slow for me. There hasn't been a whole lot of movement happening because we could set our own goals on each of these products, and apparently I set ridiculously high goals on every product I put in a project. So that's my fault, but that's okay. I did finally meet one goal for this finale today, and that was for this Exclamation Perfume. I had the goal of using it 30 times, and I have used it 30 times now. Actually, I used it 31 times by accident. But this was for the Two of Hearts, which at that time was for the prompt Nostalgic, and this is the perfume I rocked throughout all of middle school. So I do get some nostalgic feels when I see this bottle. The smell is different, and some of you guys confirmed that it's not just my brain remembering it wrong, but they actually have changed the smell. It's similar, but a little bit different. I still enjoyed it very, very much, but I definitely noticed that it's not the same perfume that I used to wear. The other thing that's different is this cap is just not sticking to the bottle. And for some reason, I want to pick it up by this, and I get it up like an inch off the ground and then it falls, and that drives me crazy. Who would make a cap that is this loose? I don't like that. But I did enjoy using this perfume. I did use it 30 times, and I did meet my goal on this, so yay. The other 4 products in this project, I did not meet my goal on. Unfortunately, I made some good efforts, but I couldn't make it happen. The item that's been in this project the longest was for the Joker, and that is a difficult to pan product. And I chose my Stila Glitter and Glow in Diamond Dust. I was originally applying this product from its original packaging, and once it got to the point where it was about a little bit more than halfway gone, it just became too hard and too dry to really apply. So I depotted it into this container. Then I depotted the rest of my Stila Kitten into this container. So this is a mixture of Stila Diamond Dust and Stila Kitten. It's very dry and crumbly. That's what it looks like. It's still a lot. My goal for this product was to use it 50 times, and I really struggled with this product throughout the entire project. When I applied it as is, it didn't really have an impact on my eyelid, and the glitter fallout on my face was pretty severe. And so that became a deterrent, and I didn't really want to apply it because I knew I was just going to end up with glitter all over my face, and it wasn't going to do much for my eyelid. Then I started getting creative and trying some things. The first thing I tried was this Maybelline Baby Skin primer. It's a face primer, but I had heard somebody mention that this does a really good job reviving Super Shock shadows, and I thought, well, maybe if it did such a good job reviving ColourPop Super Shock shadows, it would be good for this. It wasn't, unfortunately. It didn't do much for me. The combination didn't really work. It just ended up being a paste that was really flaky. Then I stopped using this again for a while because I didn't really know what to do. But just in this last month, I finally pulled out this NYX Multitasker, which is a mixing medium that I've had for probably 2 years and have never used even once. And boy, does this work. It is like magic. It works. So if you have some old Stila glitters and they're dry and they're flaking and you're getting glitter falling down everywhere, that's okay. If you want to use it up, this is your solution. The NYX Multitasker Mixing Medium. It looks a lot like the Baby Skin. It's kind of a thick, off-white, silicone-y like product. But I just take a little dab, like kind of like what you saw me just squirt out of there, like that. and I apply it onto the lid of this container with my finger, and I mix in some of the loose diamond dust and Stila, no, not kitten. Have I been saying kitten this whole time? It's smoldering satin. But smoldering satin and diamond dust, and I mix them together, and it really applies beautifully. The trick is to not apply it too thick, otherwise it will flake off, but if you get a really thin layer, it looks beautiful. I'm wearing it today all over my eyelid. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is all over my eyelid. I haven't had this on for a full day. It is 6:30 right now, and I applied this at like 1 or 1:30. So I've only had it on for about 5 hours. So it's not a full day, but it looks gorgeous. I'm so happy to have finally found a way to make this work. I guess I'm not gonna throw it away like I originally thought. Like I said earlier, my goal was to use this 50 times, and I did not meet that goal either. I basically would have had to have used it every single day for the last month to meet that goal. And if you guys know me at all, you know that that's not really possible. I don't think I could do one eye look 30 days in a row. But I am up to 24 uses, so. I wish I had gotten more uses in. I'm definitely thinking about leaving this in my bathroom counter and trying to get some more uses in. I know that this project is ending, but I don't really want to put this away yet, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. That's not the only product in this project I feel that way about, but this is one of them that I'm like, I don't think it's gonna go back just yet. Maybe I can get some more uses in, especially with it being so close to Christmas and New Year's Eve. Not that I'm going anywhere or doing anything for New Year's Eve, but you know, if there's a day to wear some glitter, that would be it, so. The next product I had put in this project was for the 3 of Diamonds, which was double-ended, and I went with this double-ended lipstick from Bite Beauty. It's Fig and Date, and I ended up, after many months of going back and forth, decided to try and work on Fig exclusively. I don't know if I really made any significant progress. I suppose it's a little bit shorter than Date. Fig is the pink side, Date is the brownie side. But I'm really glad I had a chance to pull this out and use it a few times, which is really all I got out of this was a few uses. No major panning progress, but again, I think I kind of knew from the start that I couldn't really pan it all. I just have too many lip products in different projects, but it's been sitting in a box for a long time, and I was able to pull it out and use it a few times. It's still in good condition, and I really enjoyed it. I kind of like that pinky shade. I do like pink. I know a lot of people don't like wearing pink, but I love pink, so I was glad I had a chance to pull this out and enjoy it during part of this project. So still going strong. I would love to roll it into a project for next year. Will that happen? I have no idea, but I'm glad I used it. My other pink product is this lipstick, lip gloss right here. This was for the 4 of Clubs, which at that time was representing another project. And I went with the 50 Shades of Pink project, which I would have loved to have done, but in the middle of a pandemic, I thought was a little bit overwhelming. So I passed on it, so this was my chance. This was my chance to finally do this project. So I picked this pink lipstick, and my goal was to use it 20 times. Seems achievable, right? No. I made it to 13 uses, and I'm wearing it today. This is the 13th use. So I did not meet my goal of using this 20 times. I have some feelings about the shade of pink. I love a hot pink lipstick. I don't have any problem with it, but I find that I love this shade in the summer and I love this shade in the winter, but I do not like this shade in the fall. Isn't that interesting? Does anybody else feel that way about hot pink? I feel like hot pink is forbidden in the fall, but in the summer it's okay and in the winter it's okay. Unfortunately, the last 3 months have been fall. So I didn't really feel like reaching for this that much, but now that like winter's basically here, I've been wanting to reach for it again. I can't explain myself. Okay, the final product in this project was yet another lip product. Why do I do that to myself? I don't know. But this was for the King of Diamonds, and the category at that time was oldest product. I went with this very old Revlon Lip Glide. It's in the shade Glistening Sand. I can see through the packaging enough to see that it is right here. And this is a product that goes up, not down. So I just have to do this little bit right here and it'll be gone. I use this. Do I feel like I really like tried my hardest to pan this? No. When I see how other people pan lipsticks, I know I'm not trying that hard, but I used it more than I would have if I wouldn't have put it in this project. And this is another product. Actually, both of these products are ones that I kind of want to keep around in my bathroom, even though this project is over, and see how much use I can get out of these two between now and the end of the year. So I might just do that. Because I can put any lipsticks in my bathroom that I want. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. I think these three guys will be hanging around in my bathroom for a little while longer, at least until I do my inventory, which is coming up really soon. Then everything goes crazy and I will be having to reorganize everything. But at least between now and inventory, I want to leave it out and see if I could use them each a few more times. That would be lovely. Anyways, that is it for this project. I will leave any information down below as to next year's deck of panning project, assuming that there's going to be a deck of panning project next year. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm assuming there is. So you can also follow Emilynmax on her YouTube channel, and you can follow her Instagram account for all that information. There is also a playlist going to be linked down below of a bunch of other project panners that have been doing this project, because this was a very large group collab. And if you like this project, you can binge watch other project panners and see how they did with their projects. I bet a lot of them did much better than this, but I had a lot of fun doing this project. I thought it was such a great idea. And I think that projects that have a rolling and a random component to them are my favorite, and this kind of checked every box. So I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Emily, for inviting me to do this project. I really appreciate it. You are the best at creating projects that I love, so thank you. Anyways, that is going to be it for this finale. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.